Well, Jim, let's go to our next question now. This was sent via email from CornyDriveThru to CornyDriveThru@gmail.com. Excuse me.
Or we're talking to ourselves. We're asking our own questions.
This is a mess here. Ladies and gentlemen,
oh boy.
Here's our question. My friend Ronnie and I have a theory that you can usually tell how good an indie wrestling show will be based on the concession stand. Hot dogs in a crock pot? Not too good. Shredded chicken sandwiches? Probably a decent show. Jim, what arena back in the day from your touring around had the best concession stand, and what one had the worst? And also, what was your favorite snack from a certain arena? This was this was sent by Leonard Hayhurst, Heath, Ohio, signed Mr. Hoo Hoo from Hee Haw, Ohio.
Hoo hoo, hey, hey, hee hee, ha ha. There can be no doubt that the favorite food that I ever ate from any arena in the United States was the sausage dogs with cheese sauce all over them. And they're like quarter pounders. They're huge. They're the size of Peter North's penis.
Why do you keep talking about Peter North?
Well, because he's the standard for penises.
Is he?
And what do you think? Who just take a look at that and think of somebody to get their eye put out.
I don't know. I hadn't.
No, that's a teeny little fucking thing. You can barely see it. You got to get a magnifying glass. Nevertheless,
what about Harry Reams? I don't want to encourage you. Let's continue on.
I'm trying to get back to concessions and hot dogs and sausages and things. The Louisville Gardens, the sausage dog with the cheese sauce, I would get 1 or 2 every Tuesday night at 6:50. The concession stands would open up because doors were at 7, and I would be there in the building already, and I would be standing there at 6:50, right on the side of the Heels entrance to get my sausage dog so I could wolf it down before I had to start taking pictures. And that remains my favorite thing that I've ever eaten from any of the arenas. Now, having said that, back in those days, and with a lot of the buildings we went to, you didn't really get a chance to sample a lot of the food. Maybe every once in a while, you found a friendly fan that you knew was friendly and was not going to put some kind of cat poison in your fucking drink, and you could get a drink. But Evansville, Indiana at the Coliseum had the absolute most flattest, weakest, putrid, watered down, disgusting tasting soft drinks and the saltiest popcorn that had ever been popped, because they figured the more they salted the popcorn, the more you'd buy the drinks. And the hot dogs tasted like they were boiled in some type of stale water and then put inside a soggy fucking bun that had no discernible bread taste. So it was just like you were eating, like, what is that, tofu? You were eating a tofu hot dog wrapped in fucking paper.
Ugh.
That was Evansville. Now, a few of the buildings used to have good pizza, but this was before the days where it was really fashionable for any of the sports arenas to have the variety and the gourmet cuisine that they have today. And you were basically salty popcorn, hot dogs of questionable quality, soft drinks that may or may not be watered down, and occasionally pizza that at least gave you some type of feeling that you were eating something. That was about it.
Overly salted popcorn.
Well, that's an old trick. Bobby Fulton swears by that on his shows. And that's what you, that's what
it's
you
on
would
sale
do.
now, ladies and gentlemen.
And there you go. And that's the thing. When we were running the goddamn Smoky Mountain spot shows or Ohio Valley Wrestling spot shows, and you'd look out in the building and you'd see the goddamn house wasn't that good, you'd send the word back, salt the fucking popcorn, because at least they'll buy more drinks.